What's up, guys? It is Bretonius. And I saw FNAF 2. I wanted to talk about it. So at the time of writing this script, I saw Five Nights at Freddy's 2 on opening night, and I wanted to talk about it. Spoiler warning, big spoiler warning. I will be spoiling pretty much everything that happened in this movie. So I just want to start off and say this movie is absolute peak. I was scared because Thursday I saw IGN gave it a 3, but I was chill because, IGN has the most ass backwards takes and ratings. So the movie started off with Charlotte saving a little boy from William in the Spring Bonnie outfit. She saved him, but she was killed in the process and her soul went into the marionette. I thought that scene was sick and was captured perfectly. Abby was missing her previous friends, so these three little shits doing an internet series go into the relatively new location with the toy animatronics. They were asking for Mike, and a security card came by. They asked for Mike, and he said, well, I prefer Michael. And I knew instantly it was Michael Afton. My jaw dropped. So basically, he lets all those kids die. One kid from Final Destination Bloodlines was ripped apart by Mangle. Like, his body parts fell from the ceiling after he was killed. The girl of the group was possessed by Charlotte after she turned off the music box and woke up the marionette. And I presume she died from that. I feel like there's no coming back from that because she wasn't seen later in the whole film. The final guy fell into the log flume ride and was drowned by little marionette toys. Abby goes to the location after she gets the talking voice box that was in the death mini games in the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 game. It's the same box that was saying save them and whatnot during those mini games. After being coerced to go, she sees Toy Chica and befriended her thinking she was the original Chica, just in a different body. They get a taxi to go to the science fair, and the driver was Corey Kenshin. And the whole theater erupted in cheers and claps. Literally, the whole theater just roared and was like, oh shit, it's Corey Kenshin. So they got to the school, and Abby's dickhead teacher broke her little robot Chica she was using for the science fair. So she brought the life-sized toy Chica. The teacher thought it was her friend in a suit, and they were trying to cheat. So after he makes more condescending comments, Toy Chica follows him and crushed his head to death. Vanessa and Mike go to the location to try and shut down the animatronics to stop more people from being harmed, and it works for a moment, but not for long. I did enjoy Mike sliming out Balloon Boy by tearing his head off. I thought that was great. I always hated Balloon Boy. Charlotte also controls the toy animatronics. It used to be a debate why the toys attacked Jeremy in the second game. Most thinking he probably had a misdemeanor because they had the crime, like the face recognition system, and they could see if you were like in a registry for committing a crime. I figured he probably had a misdemeanor at the time, maybe an underage DUI, and if that's the case, I don't blame him. But it is revealed Charlotte controlled them to kill. Charlotte controlled the toy animatronics to kill them, to kill adults. Charlotte possesses Abby, but after Mike plays the music box, she leaves Abby's body. All the toys get to the house with Vanessa, Mike, and Abby, and they're out for blood. Michael Afton reveals himself as Vanessa's brother. Rather than being a protagonist like in the game universe, he wants to continue his father's legacy and be a killer. Then the original animatronics show up and kill the toy ones. Foxy kills Toy Bonnie, Bonnie kills Mangle, Freddy kills Toy Freddy, and Chica kills Toy Chica. The original animatronics malfunction and shut down. The children in the suits are able to go to heaven, and they say their goodbyes to Abby and make hopes that one day down the road they'll meet again. Mike tells Vanessa he doesn't trust her because of Michael, and then Vanessa becomes possessed by Charlotte. In the end, 3 guys go to the restaurant where William was crushed in the Springlock suit, and one guy says, I found one, a real one, and I genuinely got chills, as it was similar to the call on night 2 in FNAF 3. It's set up for the third movie perfectly. This movie was amazing. I loved it. It is literal peak. I enjoyed the first movie for what it was, but there was like still more to be desired after it. But from this movie, it was everything I hoped for and more. I'm happy it puts many spins on the original lore. It does it really well, I think. I can't wait for the third movie. With that being said, thank you for watching and listening. Hope you have a great day, evening, night, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.